Hey guys, today we have a brand new Minimates review. Today we have the Nightmare Before Christmas Minimates Series 2, Pumpkin King and Zero. So, oh my gosh, they actually made his dog. More importantly, they made the dog an actual figure. So, Series 2 marks the third, technically fourth, sort of variation of Jack, if you want to count the glow-in-the-dark Jack, which is just the normal Jack. And Zero. And I'm excited. So, got this at Toys R Us. Was this the best set to pick for Series 2? Because Series 2 dropped around Christmas and other holidays, so it may have been strategic to put in, like, Santa Claus instead of one of these figures. Maybe. But we have what we have. Now, these two figures are not exclusive. You can get both in a blind bag set that's coming out, but you get them both here. Packaging-wise, Jack on the top, there's Jack right there, there's Jack right there. Disney, Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas, Pumpkin King and Zero, Pumpkin King, Zero, and we've got the roster on the back. Little bow because it's a Christmas present. You've got the Pumpkin King, Zero, the Easter Bunny, Santa Jack, the Werewolf, and Mr. Hyde. Collect them all and mix and match parts. So, really excited because both these figures look super fun. Let's begin. Next up we have the Pumpkin King. So, here we have another Jack Skellington. I know. So, Jack appears at the beginning of this movie when they first introduce him during, like, an opening music number, and he is in this costume. So, it's only in the movie for a very short time, but it's a cool enough design that they wanted to make a Minimate of it, I guess. I'm okay with it, because it's cool. Anyway, so looking at it, the first thing you will notice is it's like a scarecrow. So he's got like straw for his outfit, which is pretty cool. He's got like this tattered shirt, some gloves. Oh, his arms are also on fire. You know, NBD, just kind of on fire casually. It's a reuse of Super Scroll parts, I believe, from Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That was a good license. He's got the Halloween Town, like, I guess just sign on his back, and it's a removable piece. So, it just pops off. I mean, you could make him hold it if you want, but, like, it's supposed to go on his back, but it is nice that it comes off. It's a nice figure. Some really good detailing. It's even got detailing on his back. Whoa. All the way. Looks really good. But the reason why people probably want this set, the head. So, because Jack Skellington is the Pumpkin King, obviously he wears a pumpkin. And he's the king. So, it's just a straight up jack-o'-lantern. And, I mean, it comes off, and it's a jack-o'-lantern piece. Which, I mean, is good. I like it. I like it a lot. Like, this is just a good figure. So I'm gonna assume most people will probably just get rid of the body and use the pumpkin head. Because, for this little tiny nub, you can actually... Can you? You can fit the pumpkin in a Minimate hand! Yes! 10 out of 10. So articulation-wise, the Pumpkin King, full rotation in the legs. The arms are prohibited thanks to the fire bits, but if you want to take them off, you can. I just probably won't myself. So, no elbows at all. Pumpkin head really can't go up and down, but it swivels. And accessory-wise, good old display stand. A torch from the good old Universal Monsters, I believe. Because I know it came with, there was a torch in that line, but it may not be the same piece. It's a fun bit. That probably explains why he's on fire. But what you probably want to know is alternate head. Aw, yeah. Alternate head of Jack Skellington. And he's an angry Jack. Well, he's a scary Jack, I guess. Ooh. And I like it. So, fun piece. And I suppose if you really wanted, if you didn't sacrifice the pumpkin head to do something with, you could just throw it on a regular Jack. So I have 2 Jacks. This is the Halloween Comic Fest one, and then I have the blind bag one in my display case. So I'll probably just slap this on that figure. Overall, the Pumpkin King is fun and has some great sculpting. Next up we have Zero. So they made his dog like crazy. Now, they gave the dog his own figure slot, but he's not really a full figure. Technically, he's 1 piece and a head and a display stand. But I think it's really fun that they just made him. So here he is compared to the actual Jack. So, good height difference. And then you can look at his body. It's clear translucent white. You got the copyright date and stuff on his back. I kind of wish that they went with just a plain white body, like a completely opaque white. But I can see why they would go with a translucent body. There's also a glow-in-the-dark version in the blind bags, which might look cool. I don't have it, obviously. You can see he's got a little tip of his nose. He's got a stupid grin. Collar is underneath in the actual joint. And his little ears. But the best part, his neck is a standard Minimate neck joint. So you can have this monstrosity if you want. And the display stand's a standard display stand. And since it's a ball joint, that's his only articulation. And the only thing else he comes with is his tombstone, which is also his doghouse. So you can see it says Zero, and it has like a cartoonish version of him and a crossbones down here, Zero. It's a nice little piece. It's hollow, so okay. It's cool though, and it's really neat that they just included it for fun. Because as it is, Zero is just this and a head. So it's kind of hard to talk about Zero as a figure, because it's like, what you see is what you get. Like, I'm surprised he didn't come as an accessory to something, similar to like Rocket Raccoon or Snarf, but he got his own figure slot. The more you know. Overall, having Zero as a Minimate is a novel idea, but what you see is what you get. So overall, that was the Nightmare Before Christmas Minimates Series 2, Pumpkin King and Zero. So this was a fun pack. Nothing really Christmassy compared to the last one, but I really dug the Pumpkin King. I thought the pumpkin piece alone made it worth it. And Zero is just, I can't believe they actually made Zero. Like, they made the dog, and he got his own figure. Like, not even accessory, just... that's so crazy. And he's just a ball joint on a little, like, blob. So it's fun. It's a fun pack. Is it worth it? Since I kind of consider Zero to be, like, half a figure. So is it worth it for, like, a figure and a half plus a tombstone? I guess that'll be up to you guys. Anyway, that's what I think. Let me know what you think. Check me out on social media. And did you like the video? Well, then rate, comment, subscribe, and like. And I'll see you later.